Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So towards the end of last week, HBO Max made a rather surprising and interesting announcement that's resulted in a lot of controversy as of late. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, HBO Max has removed 36 shows from the streaming service, a lot of which have ties to Cartoon Network. So I'll put a list on the screen of every show that's been removed, but the ones that tie into Cartoon Network are Aquaman, King of Atlantis, Close Enough, The Fungies, Infinity Train, Summer Camp Island, Elliot from Earth, Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart, The Mighty Magiswords, OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, Uncle Grandpa, and Victor and Valentino. All of the shows I just mentioned to you are no longer available to stream on HBO Max. So that means that Infinity Train, Close Enough, those shows were HBO Max originals, they're gone now. You can no longer watch them. They are completely wiped off of the streaming service. And in addition to that, I mentioned some Cartoon Network originals as well that are now gone. And in the case of Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart, Elliot from Earth, those series, and same thing with Victor and Valentino too, those series are still ongoing. In the case of Victor and Valentino, there are new episodes being aired on Cartoon Network at the moment, or last week, or somewhere around now. But with Elliot from Earth and Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart, those shows are on hiatus right now. They're in between seasons, so it's making me think that a bunch of Cartoon Network shows just got canceled behind the scenes and we haven't been told about it. If you look at some of the shows that got removed, like Infinity Train and Close Enough, we know that those two series have been canceled by Cartoon Network and HBO Max, so they've been removed from the service, but we never heard any word from Elliot from Earth or from Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart where their new seasons are, and it's been years since these series have aired new episodes, so I think it's pretty much safe to say this is probably as close to confirmation as we'll get that these shows are not returning. And the bigger story here, even beyond that, is in the case of Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart, and Infinity Train, Cartoon Network completely removed every single video from their YouTube channel that has to do with those two series. So they're pretending like they don't exist. So I think it's pretty safe to assume that Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart has been canceled, along with Elliot from Earth, and any other show that has been removed from HBO Max is most likely canceled. They are not making new episodes of those series. But the bigger story here than that is that they're removing shows from a streaming service. When wouldn't you be wanting to add more content to your service over time? Why would you want to remove content? And that's the bigger question here. It really doesn't cost them that much money to have these shows on the streaming service. Literally all it is having those episodes available to watch on a server, and then when people go to watch them, they're obviously streaming it through their internet service provider. Doesn't cost a ton of money to do that. So why are they removing these shows? We don't know. They're claiming it's because they're preparing for the new HBO Max Discovery Plus new streaming service they'll be launching at some point next year. Oh, I don't buy that. I'm sorry. That is complete and utter BS in my opinion. That is not why these shows are being removed. Why is it these 36 shows specifically and not other shows that are on there as well? You know what I mean? Like, they're choosing these 36 specific shows. It's not like half the library is gone. The thing is as well is in the case of Infinity Train and Close Enough, like I said before, those are HBO Max originals. This is where they premiered in the case of, book 3 and 4 for Infinity Train and all of Close Enough. So there's no way for you to really watch those shows anymore legally. Like, a lot of the shows they've removed, you can buy them on iTunes or on Amazon Video for like, $2-3 an episode. But if you want to stream it, there's no way to do so. You have to go to an illegal pirating website to watch these shows now, which again, why are they doing this? This is not adding any value to HBO Max. This is actually taking away value from that streaming service. And the creators of these shows have actually been speaking out. In the case of Summer Camp Island, I believe there's a whole season that has not aired yet. I think it's season 5, I believe. I haven't watched Summer Camp Island before, so if I am wrong on which season is, coming or hasn't been aired yet, just let me know in the comment section below. But season 5 never premiered. Infinity Train obviously never got a book 5 through 8. Elliot from Earth, Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart, we're waiting for the second season of those series. And now it looks like those aren't coming at all. And we had Owen Dennis, the creator of Infinity Train, he spoke out about this. Basically, he updated his Twitter bio to say that I'm the creator of Infinity Train, that show that was just purged off of HBO Max. And the Summer Camp Island creator, I'm forgetting her name at the moment, but she said something to the extent of she worked so hard with so many people to finish this show to now just have it disappear like this. All in all, this is all because of the merger. Like I said before in other videos, a lot of shows are going to get canceled. A lot of current shows, a lot of shows that are in the pipeline, they're just going to get canceled because the current executives just don't like those shows, or they feel like they don't fit in with their vision for the network. But this is kind of unprecedented. The fact that they're removing shows from their streaming service. I mean, if you guys look back to the first video I made talking about HBO Max, I believe it was even a rant video, I said all Cartoon Network content should be there day one. And to this day, they've been adding some more Cartoon Network stuff there, but it's still missing a ton, and now it's missing even more because they just removed a bunch of shows from the service. Like, what's the point of removing Uncle Grandpa? I never liked Uncle Grandpa personally, but that show's over. They're not making more Uncle Grandpa. Why did you remove that show from the streaming service? Again, does it cost that much to really have it on your server? I don't think so. Obviously, the thing that I do want to mention here as well is shows that didn't get removed. Like, for example, The Amazing World of Gumball is still there. I would say that means that The Amazing World of Gumball movie is most likely still in development. The new series is most likely still in development. Same thing for Ben 10. The Ben 10 shows are still there. The new Ben 10 is probably still happening, or some other reimagining of it, if not the exact Ben 10 6th iteration that was happening before this merger. But all in all, this is really bad. There's no sugarcoating it. This is really bad to see. This is not good. This kind of just goes to show you that the streaming future that everyone loves so much is really bad for the consumer. I probably have said this before, and if you guys don't know, I'm a big proponent of physical media. I love buying DVDs. I love buying Blu-rays. I still buy physical games for my Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch. I just like having the physical item in hand, and part of the reason why is because in a streaming world, this can happen at any given moment. The content providers, whether it be a video game console like Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo, or whether it be a streaming service like Disney Plus or HBO Max, at any given moment, they could just take down your digital purchase just because, okay, we're killing it. We don't want it on there anymore, and you can't do anything about it. You don't have access to that game or that movie or that show anymore. That's why physical media is, honestly, in my opinion, it is so much better for the consumer because you physically own that item. They can't take that away from you at any given moment like they can with what they did just now with HBO Max. If you own Infinity Train Book 1 and 2 on DVD, they took it off of HBO Max, but guess what? You still have those DVDs. They can't take that away from you. Unfortunately, there is no DVD for Book 3 and there's no DVD for Book 4 either. This is the streaming future. Any company at any given moment can do this without any notice and without any warning. Like, imagine if you're someone who was watching Infinity Train for the first time. Like, for example, one of my friends, he likes Infinity Train, the concept of it, but he never got to watching it. Now he can't watch it. It's gone. There's no way for him to watch on HBO Max. Imagine if you were someone who was in the middle of Book 2 and now it's all gone. What do you do now? There was no warning. There was no notice that this was being removed. They just took it. Yesterday it was there and today it's gone. That's basically what happened. This is just all in all, like I said, this is really bad to see, and I just don't know what the future of Cartoon Network is. Like, I'll make a video on this probably later on, but I'm seeing some mixed messaging from the new Warner Brothers Discovery on Cartoon Network, and I really don't know what to make of it exactly, and I'll dive into that, like I said, in another video. But anyways, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of all of this? What do you think of the fact that we're losing 36 shows from HBO Max, including a lot of Cartoon Network related content? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.